Those at the top of the financial system, like large banks, hedge funds, or corporate investors, wield considerable political power because their wealth and influence are deeply tied to global financial markets. Politicians who favor less regulation, deregulation, and tax cuts for the rich often do so because they're aligned with these financial elites who stand to benefit the most from an economic system that prioritizes speculative investments and asset inflation. This creates a political system that caters to financial interests, where decisions about trade, labor, and economic policy often come from a place of serving those with capital rather than those producing goods or services. On the other hand, manufacturing-oriented politics, which is often championed by populist right-wing politicians like Trump or nationalists, focus on reversing the impact of globalization and financialization. They aim to bring jobs and industries back to the heartland, often promoting protectionist policies, tariffs, and nationalist economic strategies to shield workers from the global market's volatility. Politicians advocating for a manufacturing economy see it as a way to resist the financialized economy and the power it gives to the financial elites. It's about creating an economy based on real, tangible industries that are less vulnerable to the swings of global financial markets. Trump's political agenda often revolves around re-establishing American power through tangible industries, manufacturing, infrastructure, energy, rather than being dependent on the financial system. His wealth is tied to physical assets like real estate, which holds value regardless of financial market crashes. He has a populist base that's more focused on creating jobs and revitalizing industries rather than worrying about short-term market volatility. Trump has no reason to fear market crashes because he's already positioned as someone opposing financial elites, and his economic policies center around direct control over industries and job creation rather than financial market speculation. Market crashes often benefit populist rhetoric, as they show how the financial system fails regular people, which Trump can use to push for more protectionist, nationalist economic policies. Musk's wealth and influence come from his work in manufacturing and innovation in industries like electric cars and space exploration. He is not tied to the financial markets in the same way many other elites are. Musk might take risks with his companies, but his focus on the future means he's not concerned with short-term financial crashes. Musk's political influence also comes from his vision for the future. He is creating tangible products that people need, even if the markets are volatile. He can afford to be less concerned with crashes because his companies are innovative and tied to industries that will continue growing regardless of stock market swings. The clash between financialization and a manufacturing economy represents a broader political debate about who controls the economy and who benefits from it. Trump and Musk don't fear market crashes because their wealth and political power are not solely dependent on financial markets. They represent a vision that's more about manufacturing, innovation, and creating tangible value rather than speculation and financial manipulation. The political fallout of this divide is about who the economy serves: financial elites or ordinary working people. Trump, with his populist rhetoric, aims to take power away from global financial elites and focus on revitalizing industries in the U.S., while Musk focuses on innovating for the future with manufacturing and tech. Ultimately, Trump and Musk's disinterest in market crashes is a political stance. They're more focused on long-term economic strategies that don't rely on the whims of financial markets and believe in creating real physical value that can weather financial instability.